Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from November 15th to December 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Libra, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Six of Wands, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so Libra, your challenge here is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands often talks about someone who's very successful. Someone who's doing very well for themselves. People are always looking up to them. Some of you could be, famous, or you could be somebody that people look up to, okay? Or maybe you have accomplished a lot in your life, okay? We're going to clarify this and see why it's your challenge here in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Libra, you have the Knight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. So it looks like in the recent past, there was a lot of confusion surrounding some sort of situation when it came to your love life. I'm getting that a lot of you we're really determined to give somebody here a second chance to make something work here. There was a lot of issues here in the past is what I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands. We're going to clarify and get more information in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Page of Swords, the Judgment, and the Eight of Swords. I feel in the present moment right now, some of you could be going through a situation that is making you feel stuck. You may be trying to release yourself from this situation or trying to find a way out. Okay, there's something here about trying to find your way out of this situation. So we're going to find out more about this in a moment. In the near future, you have the Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. I feel like in the near future, for many of you, there's going to be an offer of love that's coming in here, okay? I don't feel like this is expected. I don't think you see this really coming, but it looks like for many of you, an offer is going to be made here. And it looks like a very significant offer. Could be from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do see in the near future, there may be some delay here. Okay, when it comes to maybe this person offering you love, or maybe they're not taking action as quick as you want them to. We're going to find out more when we clarify. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot, the Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, okay? So what you don't see coming is the fact that a lot of you have been waiting on someone here for quite some time. It did come to a point here, Libra, where you stopped worrying or you stopped caring, because a lot of you started to realize that the more you held on to this idea of caring and expecting something to happen, was more of a reason for it not to happen, right? So for many of you, you may have tried to start new love or trying, to start a new beginning in a love situation, and it may have not worked out the way that you wanted to, because for many of you, the timing wasn't right. That's why things didn't move forward for you. Things didn't move forward for you because the timing is really important. Timing is key here, right? So for many of you, what you don't see coming is that this person who either you disconnected from, or this person that you felt like things weren't really moving for you and them, is going to finally move for you, because this person is going to eventually come back around. Okay, this is what you don't see coming. Eight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody who disconnected, but they end up coming back around. Okay, so timing is going to be really key. It's going to be really important for you when it comes to your love life. And if the timing isn't right, Libra, then that may be the reason why there's a delay. And what I see, what you don't see coming, is the fact that this delay will eventually be lifted. Okay, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, so the Six of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups. You have the Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like for many of you right now, your challenge has a lot to do with an apology that's coming in, okay? Or an offer of love. I'm getting more so this is an offer of love. It's like a new offer that's coming in for you. Someone here wants to work things out with you. Okay, someone here really is determined to work things out with you. You're somebody who's really successful. Okay, you do something where you're really successful. People look up to you, people see you. And that may be difficult, right? Because if you're someone who's really successful, sometimes your love life is not, you know, sometimes things happen in your love life where there's issues, right? So I feel like a lot of you have been working on yourself. You've been focusing on improving yourself, making yourself better. And by you doing that, your person sees that, this person sees that, and they respect you more because you're actually working on yourself, doing your own thing. It's like you're doing your own thing, Libra. It's like, I'm doing my own thing. This person sees that. So your challenge here has a lot to do with being open to maybe working something out and maybe accepting an apology or accepting some sort of love offer that's coming in that can really lead to something really successful here. Okay, I see a successful union, a successful relationship that may be coming in for you if you're open to working on this. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing as your challenge. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So it looks like in the recent past, for many of you, there was a very confusing situation surrounding your relationship with this person. Okay, there may have become some sort of confusing situation when it came to, you know, you being closed off. Some of you started to be closed off to this person because you started to maybe think that this person had other options, or the fact that, you know, they weren't really interested in this with you. There was something here about you feeling some sort of confusion. I'm also getting this person played with you. Like they may have made it seem like they were really interested in you, but then there was a lot of on and off, or a lot of you wouldn't react or message this person or reach out to them unless they did first. And when you, you know, started reaching out to this person, I'm getting like a cat and mouse kind of energy. So it's like this person needed to reach out, or you needed to reach out to this person to get a response. Okay, so there's something here about on and off, on and off, on and off, cat and mouse energy here in the past. Tell me more about the Knight of Swords in the recent past. So the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Look at this. Remember how I was saying cat and mouse? And look at these two cards. You see how this person's chasing the other person? This is what happened in the past, and I intuitively picked that up before those cards were pulled. So a lot of you wanted truth, clarity. You know, where do we stand? What are we doing here? Are we moving forward? Are we not? Should I give you a second chance? Should I not? So lots of on and off here in the past is what I'm seeing, and a lot of cat and mouse energy. Now, in the present moment, it looks like you are in this place right now, Libra, where you want to be released from something. Very important messages for you here in the present moment about this situation. I do feel many of you are going through a spiritual awakening right now with the Judgment. We're going to see what the important message here is from Spirit for you. Now, before I do that, I want to talk about the Page of Swords. Whoever this person is in the present moment, they're doing a lot of watching. They're doing a lot of watching and spying in the present moment. Tell me more about the Page of Swords in the present moment for Libra. Okay, so the Page of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Justice, and the Page of Wands. So I'm seeing right now, Libra, for many of you in the present moment, someone here is watching you, okay? I feel like this person who is watching you is really contemplating about, messaging you, communicating with you, talking to you, calling you, and possibly having a conversation about what it's going to take for you and them to move into a new direction. I feel like this person analyzes you and watches you. That's why your challenge is the Six of Wands, because a lot of you are in the public eye, or you're doing something in the public eye and people see you, and this person sees you. They have access to be able to see what you're up to and what you're doing in the present moment, okay? So they are watching you. They want to see what you're up to. Now, for many of you behind the scenes, okay, I'm getting with the Judgment and the Eight of Swords, that behind the scenes, a lot of you are going through something very intense right now. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords in the present moment for Libra. So the Eight of Swords is clarified by the Lovers, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So it looks like in the present moment for many of you right now, there is definitely healing that's taking place. A lot of you are still reminiscing about a past connection that didn't work out. A lot of you feel in the present moment that this person is part of your destiny. You and them met for the right reasons. But because things haven't been working out and things crumbled, a lot of you are still, you know, going through that process of accepting that. And that may be what is really leading to you going through some sort of awakening in the present moment. Tell me more about the Judgment. So the Judgment is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and you have the Ace of Wands. So it looks like for many of you in the present moment, there is a desire here to have a brand new beginning. And I feel like this is someone here that you're dealing with, okay? So this could have been somebody here that has kept you as, you know, one of their options, or you could have kept this person as their option. But what I find really interesting is that although there's so much confusion in the present moment about whether or not you're going to have a new beginning with this person, you both are still holding on to this, okay? You're still holding on to this. You're still holding on to the idea of that there is a possibility for a new beginning. And I do see that here. That's not going to be for everyone. For some of you, there is a, you know, possibility of having that new beginning. But the confusion, okay, if there is confusion in the present moment, that needs to be resolved. And I feel like that's why this person's going to communicate at some point, either phone, message, to bring about some sort of justice, some sort of balance back into this confusing situation, okay? Because the confusing situation didn't just start happening. It's something that's been going on for quite some time. All right, so this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. Now, in the near future, it looks like there's going to be an offer of love that's coming in. This person has made you wait, but it looks like that may change. Let me clarify the Hanged Man and see why there's this waiting energy in the near future and what it all means. So the Hanged Man is clarified by the Hangman, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So it's very clear to me, Libra, in the near future, the reason why somebody is constantly making you wait is because this person is still working on themselves. They're still doing all the necessary things that they need to do in order to get themselves to this place of balance within themselves. And I feel like this person does want to cooperate with you. They do want to work with you to make this happen. However, they need to work on themselves first. And you all know when I talk about the messages on this channel, one of the main things that I talk about is self-improvement. If we truly want to have happy relationships and happy lives, we need to constantly be putting the necessary work within ourselves in order to bring cooperation to our partnerships, to our relationships, to our groups. Okay. And I feel like that, you know, this is something that this person's doing. That's why they have made you wait, because they don't want to just give you pennies, or they don't want to just give you, they want to give you what you truly deserve, Libra. And you know, especially as your challenge, Six of Wands, you're somebody who's like, you hold yourself in very high regard. So why should other people do any less than what you do for yourself? So the reason why this person makes you wait, what I'm seeing here in the near future, is because they want to offer something to you that is wholesome, that is worth your time and energy. And that's what the King of Cups does. The King of Cups gives love. It's not wishy-washy. It's not, oh, we'll see what happens. You know, a lot of you already went through that. And this is going to be different this time. Tell me more about this love offer that's coming in for Libra. Okay, so the King of Cups is clarified by the Empress, the Knight of Cups, and the Hierophant. The message here for you is to wait for it. Because whatever it is that you're waiting for in the near future, it's well worth the wait. It's well worth the wait. And the reason why I say it's well worth the wait is because it's something here that's going to grow into abundance. Okay, Empress, Knight of Cups. Allow this person to come to you in the near future, Libra, because if you allow this person to come to you when they're ready, that's when they can offer you the commitment that you want, because I feel like this is something that you want. Okay, so let's get some advice for you. Beautiful reading. What is the advice? The advice for you is the Queen of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Two of Wands. The advice here for you is to allow this person to come to you. Allow life to come to you. Don't always feel like you have to chase and you have to run after things. Okay? Do what is good for you. If you are patient, okay, during a separation, during this period of contemplating, figuring out what direction to take, if you are patient, okay, Spirit is saying you will be rewarded, Queen of Pentacles, with something solid, stable, and good for you. Okay, so whatever you feel like you truly deserve, Libra, it is happening for you. It is in the works for you. But the message here for your advice is to be patient. By being patient, it's going to allow the universe, Temperance, to put certain people and situations in the right place so that you can make a decision, Two of Wands, about how you want to move forward towards what it is that you truly deserve. Okay, so Libra, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.